ch. Towns, Traders and Craftspersons, page number 88. Let's recall 1. Fill in the blanks. A. The Rajarajeshwara temple was built in Undask. B. Ajmer is associated with the Sufi saint Undask. C. Hampi was the capital of the Undask Empire. D. The Dutch established a settlement at Undaskore in Andhra Pradesh. Answer. A. The Rajarajeshwara temple was built in Thanjavur. B. Ajmer is associated with the Sufi saint Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti. C. Hampi was the capital of the Vijayanagara Empire. D. The Dutch established a settlement at Masulipatam in Andhra Pradesh. 2. State whether true or false. A. We know the name of the architect of the Rajarajeshwara temple from an inscription. B. Merchants preferred to travel individually rather than in caravans. C. Kabul was a major center for trade in elephants. D. Zorat was an important trading port on the Bay of Bengal. Answer. A. True. B. False. C. False. D. False. 3. How was water supplied to the city of Thanjavur? Answer. Water was supplied to the city of Thanjavur from wells and tanks. 4. Who lived in the black towns in cities such as Madras? Answer. Merchants, artisans such as weavers, traders and craftspersons lived in the black towns in cities such as Madras. Page number 90. Let's understand 5. Why do you think towns grew around temples? Answer. Towns grew around temples because I. They were administrative centers. 2. They were also centers of commercial activities and craft production. 3. Temples' wealth were used to finance banking and trades by the temple authorities. 4. In order to cater the needs of pilgrims, a large number of priests, artisans, workers and traders settled near the temple, and slowly pilgrimage centers developed into townships. 6. How important were craftspersons for the building and maintenance of temples? Answer. Craftspersons were very important for the building and maintenance of temples. I. These community consist of goldsmiths, bronzesmiths, blacksmiths, masons and carpenters, which were essential to the building of temples. 2. They were also helpful in the artwork in copper and silver, like making idols, designing the walls and the roofs. 3. The prosperous community of weavers also made donations to temples. 7. Why did people from distant lands visit Zorat? Answer. People from distant lands visit Zorat because I. It was the emporium of Western trade. 2. It was the gateway for trade and also been called the gate to Mecca because many pilgrim ships set sail from here. 3. Portuguese, Dutch and English had their factories and warehouses at Zorat. 3. Textiles of Zorat were famous for their gold lace borders, zari. V. There were magnificent buildings and innumerable pleasure parks for the comfort of the people. 8. In what ways was craft production in cities like Calcutta different from that in cities like Thanjavur? Answer. Craft production in cities like Calcutta different from that in cities like Thanjavur. I. Craftspersons in Thanjavur were independent while in Calcutta they were in the hands of Europeans. 2. In Thanjavur, crafts were developed on interest and they were creative and specialized, while in Calcutta craftspersons began to work on a system of advances. 3. They were having liberty to sell their own made crafts and textiles, while here they no longer had the liberty of selling their own crafts. 4. In Calcutta they had to reproduce the designs supplied to them by the company agents. V. They now had to move into the black towns established by the European companies within these new cities.